heading higher, almost 6% right now in overtime. Here are the numbers. Q1 revenues beat at $14.54 billion versus a $14.4 expected. Our earnings per share also beat at $1.60 a share adjusted versus $1.40 expected. Software revenue was right in line with expectations. Consulting revenue a hair better at $5.07 billion versus $5.05. Non-GAAP gross margins were at 56.6% versus expectations of about a point lower. On the guide, they are maintaining their overall guidance and expectations of constant currency revenue growth of at least 5%. For the year. And I did have a chance to catch up with IBM CEO Arvind Krishna about these results. Here's some of what he told me. Back to that margin beat, he told me the gross margin beat was across the board. Infra, that's referring to infrastructure, actually year to year down. All our gross margins are up almost 2 points year to year, 3 points from consulting and almost 2 points from software. Talked about the HashiCorp acquisition, which closed during the quarter. They got about a month's worth of those results in there. He said that was a very strong player, but that was the only large inorganic piece, so to speak. People want to deploy infrastructure in a common way across clouds and on-premise, and that's what HashiCorp allows them to do. Security is becoming a bigger piece. Parts of HashiCorp's portfolio go into data, and that's why data is gaining quite a bit. Now, we talked about tariffs. Two pieces I want to bring to you here. First, he talked about the direct impact on IBM. He said, while nobody is immune, we think we've managed that quite a bit with how we have optimized the supply chain, both with what we sell in the U.S. as well as what we sell outside the U.S. Now, talking about this idea of America and how that might affect companies. Here's what he said. He said, I asked him specifically about that. He said, now the place you went to is my paranoia and worry. First, as in America first, is different. I think every nation should worry about themselves first, but as long as you're part of an integrated global trading system, that's good. If this perception goes up that American companies will only do things good for America, the country, that will cause a problem. Now, I began by saying we haven't seen it in the data. Our Japanese clients look at us as being good for them. Our UK clients look at us as being good for them. Our Indian clients look at us as being good for them. So far, it has not yet penetrated into this side. And we do see that stock up at the moment, about 3%, a little bit off the highs, but a lot to go. He's going to talk more about the tariffs and about the software growth on the call.